This video is part 2 of my Homebrewers Association 2024 Learn to Homebrew Day. They provided a recipe, an IPA recipe, that anyone out there could brew and then maybe compare and see how you did. This year was actually sponsored by Lallemand yeast. Got to be honest with you, I'd never heard of this before, even though, as I understand it, they're pretty much a powerhouse. I used the American West Coast ale yeast. I gotta say, it took off like a rocket. Fermentation went very well, and I'm pleased with the beer. So with that all said and done, let's go ahead and grab a pint and we'll see what we've got. First off, as you can see, that is a beautiful beer. Now I will let you know, I went off the recipe a little bit and actually clarified it using my gelatin process. And that's what gives it such a clear, beautiful appearance. Let's go ahead and take a little test here on the aroma. The aroma is very nice. It has hints of a little bit of pine, a little bit of grapefruit, maybe grapefruit rind. It is subtle. It's not overpowering by any stretch, but it entices you to go ahead and take a drink. So let's go ahead and get that done too. Pretty much what you'd expect. This is an old school bitter IPA. Again, Chinook, Centennial, and Cascade hops. It's kind of what you'd expect. Drink's pretty easy. Now the alcohol came in at 7.5%. So something to be aware of, it might sneak up on you. If I were to think of a beer that this kind of reminds me of, it might be a Bell's Two-Hearted Ale. The one other thing that I'll say is I did deviate from the recipe in one other way. When it was done in the fermenter, it tasted good, but I just wanted a little more hit of that hop. And so I went ahead and added a little bit of dry hop, even though it's not on the recipe. I used about 40 grams of both Centennial and 40 grams of Cascade just to kind of finish it off and round it up. And I'm glad it did. It gives it that little extra punch that I was looking for. So anyway, I'll post the Brewing Day video up here, or maybe down in the description box. You can take a look at that, see how this beer was brewed. And I'd encourage you, if you like a good bitter IPA, I think you should give this one a shot. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers.